If you do this one simple movement while sitting down right after you eat, you can cut your post-meal blood sugar spike by up to 52% without stepping foot in a gym or breaking a sweat. Here's why this matters immediately. Every single time you eat carbs or sugar, your blood sugar spikes. It's easy to understand. That spike acts like sticky, irritating glue inside your blood vessels, triggering a massive wave of insulin that leaves you exhausted, foggy, and craving sugar again 2 hours later. Over years, that exact cycle leads straight to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. However, researchers at the University of Houston discovered a hidden backdoor mechanism in your body that bypasses insulin entirely. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the exact muscle, how to use it at your desk, and how to protect your metabolism for life. First, before we do this simple movement, we have to understand the basic why it works using specific muscles, and therefore can reduce our blood sugar spike after meal. Normally, getting sugar out of your blood requires insulin. Think of insulin like a key unlocking a door to let sugar enter your cells. But when your pancreas has to pump out huge keys every meal, your body gets tired of responding to them. But here's the trick we can use. When a specific muscle actively contracts, it unlocks a completely separate back door. It pulls glucose directly out of your bloodstream. No insulin keys required. And there is one specific hidden muscle deep inside your calf that is uniquely designed for this. That is the soleus muscle. Unlike your biceps or quads, which get exhausted after 20 reps, the soleus is made almost entirely of slow-twitch fibers. It doesn't rely on stored energy. It prefers to burn glucose and fat straight out of your blood for hours without getting tired. Now, we know the correct muscles that we can use, and we are going to tell you the blood sugar 52% reduction study to prove this. Researchers at the University of Houston tested this exact muscle in a groundbreaking study. They had participants drink a sugary beverage, sit in a chair, and simply perform slow, continuous seated heel raises, lifting the heel while keeping the ball of the foot on the floor. The results were staggering. Doing this gentle move cut post-meal blood sugar spikes by up to 52% and reduced the total amount of insulin needed by 60%. Think about that. You're sitting at your desk, answering emails or watching TV, while a tiny calf muscle does 60% of the heavy lifting your pancreas normally has to do. It sounds miracles, but it really works. We have just told you the exact backdoor muscles and proven to be able to cut down your blood sugar level. Let's enter our main course. This simple movement is okay, but if you can, do it bigger. Let's be totally honest. Seated heel raises are an incredible tool if you're stuck at a desk, recovering from an injury, or sitting through long meetings. But the real lesson here is even bigger. If isolating just one small calf muscle can slash blood sugar by half, imagine what happens when you engage your calves, quads, glutes, and core all at once. That's why a simple 10 to 15 minute walk right after your biggest meal is the single best thing you can do for your metabolic health. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia, making post-meal movement even more vital. If you can't walk, do seated heel raises or potter around doing light housework. Just don't sit like a stone the moment you put your fork down. We already provide you what simple movement you can do. It's your turn. Here is your challenge for tonight. Right after dinner, spend just 5 minutes doing seated heel raises while you relax, or step outside for a quick 10-minute walk. Start small, build the habit, and your blood vessels and pancreas will thank you 20 years from now.